Hey, welcome to Blossom and Rise. It's your girl Amber Choicella, psychic medium and divine feminine. And I'm here with a spiritual vlog today where I'm going to talk about how do you become a psychic or a psychic medium, okay? Now, I will ask that if you like this content, if you like the message in this video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really does help my channel grow. And comment down below and let me know what resonates with you and if you identify as a psychic and or psychic medium, okay? And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so the topic of today is how to become a psychic or a psychic medium. But I want to break down those two words that we hear commonly all the time, a psychic, psychic medium. What's the difference? The main difference between the two is that all mediums are psychics, but not all psychics are mediums. And what differentiates, wow, what makes them different from each other is that mediums have the ability to use their psychic traits to communicate with spirit. And when I say communicate with spirit, I mean bring evidential messages to loved ones from their loved ones in spirit. Okay. Now, I was trained through spiritualism to develop my mediumship. Okay, I've always had abilities, but having abilities is different than just refine them and build upon them, right? Develop them so that you can be of service, which is what I've done and continue to do. So with mediums, there's no type of tools needed, no tarot needed, no pendulum needed, nothing is needed. It's just the connection that you have with spirit. Now, you do have to elevate your energy because spirit's energy is higher than our energy naturally. Spirit just radiates higher, at higher frequency than us, okay? Now, so on a spectrum of sensitivity, we're all psychic, okay? We're all psychic. You're not crazy. But it's a spectrum. So some may have little abilities or almost to like barely any to having a plethora of abilities, okay? We're all spirit having a human experience. So it would make sense that we all are on a spectrum. Now, as for mediums, from my personal belief and what I've been taught, not everyone is born a medium, okay? Now, I was born with the ability of mediumship, but that's not to say that not later on in life, something could happen in your life, something drastic could happen in your life, a death of a lost one, a death of a loved one, death of a loved one, you experiencing a traumatic event, you having a near-death experience, dying and then coming back. Those are all qualifiers to developing latent mediumship abilities later in life. That's not to say that you cannot connect with your own loved ones in spirit because of the energy of love. Energy of love is continuous. It does not change after the change called death. So you can very well communicate with your loved ones in spirit. Now, when you communicate with your loved ones in spirit, it's not, they could show themselves to you. That takes a lot of energy to become, to present an apparition. It's possible. But usually it's very symbolic signs or songs that you may hear that may remind you of them, or when you're needing of consoling and support, that something will pop in your mind or something will remind you of your loved ones. Take those small signs as your loved ones speaking to you and reaching out to you, okay, through spirit. So everyone can connect with their loved ones in spirit, but not everyone can connect with spirit to deliver messages for other people. Okay, so let me know if that's clear by giving me a thumbs up down below. Okay, now psychics are great. Psychics and mediums are great, but they usually will look at the energy of worldly events, not necessarily spirit. Like tarot readers in the tarot community would be like, oh, hey, okay, like we're gonna get a collective message from spirit, or whatnot. Yes, they can tap into, but it's not like specific messages as so defined as by mediums. Does that make sense? Okay. Mediums and legit psychics will never tell you that you have a curse or anything like that on you, or because those are just notes for scammery. Okay, don't get caught up in that. And if you're on social media, a lot of us in the spiritual community, the tarot community, are being attacked by these scammers. Okay, so just know that we will never reach out to you for a reading. Okay, how I work is if you feel drawn to my energy and you connect with me and resonate with me, then you schedule with me by the link in my bio or go to my website. That's how that happens. I do not reach out to anyone telling them I have a message for them. Okay? No. So I want to give you that, okay? Because that's going around a lot. But if you guys are interested in more of this content, let me know, comment down below. I do have a spiritual development course called Blossom Into Your Power, where I've created activities and exercises for you to understand yourself more, diving deeper into your inner garden, your soil, which is synonymous with your soul. Wow. Synonymous with your soul. Okay, so if you're interested in that, the link is down below. And I also offer a secret Facebook group for that course, because I do give you an opportunity to practice. And if you'd like to practice with me, I'm open to do that as well. Because I wanna help support and nurture people's abilities, because they are natural. Okay, so if you're not following me on social media, go ahead and check me out on TikTok and Instagram at Blossom and Rise. You'll find me there where I talk about all things positive and of mental health and spirituality. Okay, all right, guys. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye for now.